Good morning and welcome to Raw Talk. I have been thinking about different things to talk to you about, and I really wanted to talk about things that I was passionate about, things that I think need to be talked about. I'm sure many of the women out there can understand and have had similar situations. When you start to put yourself out into social media and out into the world, there's a lot of people who have access to you. You have no control over that. And sometimes it can be a little scary. And depending on what your background is, it can be more scary or not. And I've been having a lot of comments, unsolicited comments from men on different social media platforms. And up to this point, I've kind of just, ignored them, go away, right? Or blocked them or whatever. But it has been starting to eat at me. And I had a conversation with my husband the other day about male privilege and how oftentimes men don't even realize, because it's so ingrained in our society, to make the jokes about the women or comment about women's body parts or the wolf whistles and that sort of thing. And they really don't understand what happens inside a lot of women when that happens, because we will minimize ourselves to be safe, especially women who've had abuse in their background. Safety, that's our number one prerogative in our system and our psychology and our physiology, is to be safe. And we do all sorts of things to try to remain safe. And one of them, especially in my case, is put on a lot of weight. Men don't make those comments when you've got like 80 pounds on. And it's very much a safe place. It's not a healthy place, but it's a safe place. And when I was having this conversation with my husband, it kind of dawned on me, because we really came to the conclusion that it's really important for the good men out there to, speak up when their friends and colleagues and other male friends are making these kinds of jokes or acting inappropriately towards other women. Quite honestly, if you wouldn't say that to your wife or daughter or mother, then don't say it. Just plain don't say it, right? Don't act that way. And if they just, as simple, hey dude, not cool. Would you say that to a family member? Would be hugely helpful. And so recently on Instagram, I'm doing an Instagram challenge where I'm posting a couple times a day and getting a lot of feedback, which is fabulous. And it's so wonderful to be connecting with so many people. But unfortunately, it's also brought in some of these people. And there's been a whole bunch I just block. And then the last one, I basically said, seriously, dude, not cool. I am a grandmother, happily married, not interested. Stop, turn around, look down. There's the line you just crossed. And perhaps if more of us said that, especially the good men in our lives, if they said that to these assholes, then perhaps this behavior would stop. We need to bring it into the light to clean it. Thanks for listening to me.